Hello, my name is Phil and I run a commercial child care center here in Connecticut. I wanted to tell you how my wife and I had started our business so that if you're thinking about going into business for yourself, maybe this will give you a leg up. Prior to opening the center, my wife had done home daycare for 10 years, so she was very familiar with how to care for children and to form good working relationships with their parents. I was coming from a business background in an insurance company. I knew how to create a business plan, the demographic that we were going to try to attract, where to locate the business so that it would be on the route to their parents' work. One thing that I was totally unfamiliar with that was very important was these little jewels right here. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know how it works in the rest of the country, but here in Connecticut, when you open a business, you have to file that with the Secretary of State. You have to incorporate your business and then file it with the state, and then every year you have to renew your license so that you can continue in business. Since I didn't have a legal background, I had no idea how to do those filings. And that was the one aspect of this that was kind of keeping me up at night. I had a friend who had opened a bakery about 2 years earlier, and I knew he'd gone through this same process, so I called him to ask him what law firm he used to incorporate his business. I was a little surprised to hear that he hadn't used a law firm to incorporate his business, but he used an online service called Next Step Filings. It turns out that it is a company that will form your LLC for you and make the necessary filings with the state. This turned out to be a great solution. I contacted the company, I gave them some basic information about my business. They formed the LLC, filed it with the state, sent me some forms that were very clear to read. Everything worked out great. The price was good. I was very happy with the service. If you're planning on opening a business, forming an LLC, and getting registered with the state, I strongly recommend you look into Next Step Filings.